Hey y'all, it's Amber from Amber's Journey. If you are returning, thank you so much for your support. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. I appreciate you spending time with me today. So today I am going to be setting up my bullet journal for 2024. So this is going to be a little bit of different content than normal. This is an Archer and Olive. I got as a gift from one of my friends. It has the holographic embossing on it with the potion bottles, and then it has the holographic gilding on it. Hopefully the camera is picking that up. It's beautiful. On the inside it is just the regular dot grid here. I did do some stenciling in it already for setup of the video. It's your 160 GSM. It's got the pocket in the back. I'm going to use this as my planner and kind of like an art journal for 2024. I am trying to go to one planner for 2024 because I have been extremely busy. I have a lot going on. I need everything in one place. I did want to show you guys real quick this journal. My friend Cassie had sent this to me as an early Christmas present. It is a handmade journal that has like a blue leather. It's kind of a really dark blue, and it's got the embossing on it. It's got this key that is the closure of it. It just slides into this little part here to keep it closed, and then the leather strap that wraps around. And it is sewn in with leather as well for the signatures, and it's handmade paper on the inside. I just absolutely love this. This is probably going to be my next junk journal or memory keeper. I haven't decided yet, but it's absolutely gorgeous and I love it. So I wanted to show you guys that because I was really excited about it. This has nothing to do with the setup, just wanted to share with you. She got this on Etsy. If anyone's interested, just comment below or send me a message on Instagram and I'll find out where she got it from and give you the information. But today we're going to start with the setup of the 2024. Now I am probably going to do this as a voiceover for the rest of the video, just because this is going to take a little longer than normal planning. But I do have everything sketched out, so I'm going to go ahead and let voiceover Amber tell you about all this as I set it up. I did want to mention that we are doing a junk journal theme here. I'm using my Pilot Kakuno. This is a fountain pen that I just recently received, and the ink in it is the one that came with it, although I do have a converter for some of the inks that I was given. I may use my Jelly Roll in white here, and then I do have a few other pens here. This pen unfortunately is not available anymore. I bought it from a shop that closed down. And then I have my Zebra Sarasa clip. This one came with my Hobonichi, and then I did purchase some Microns. I'm going to try these out as well and see how they work. And then for filling in anything, I do have my Crayola Super Tips for coloring in things. I do have my distressed inks in case I want to use them, and a few other odds and ends here. And then I do have some stickers here that I had got from Oki Plans that I'm going to use for some of it. And then I do also have these larger calendars, the months here from Steph's Design Space, and then a few different vintage stickers that I'm going to use throughout the setup as well. So I hope you guys enjoy and stay tuned. Watch the setup here. I do also have some washi tapes I'm going to use as well. So thank you guys, and I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, so now it's voiceover Amber. So here I am just setting up my 2024 for the beginning of my book here. I am planning on using this for about 4 months. I'm hoping to get 4 months out of this journal before I have to move into another one. And I'm really excited to do this. I have been using a B6 for a long time. If you follow me from the beginning, that's what I pretty much started with. I had left it for a little bit to try other planners and ended up coming back to the B6, which I do love the B6, and I love that I can set it up myself. The only thing is with the paper, it is quite thinner, so there's a lot of things I want to do in my journal and in my planner that I can't do in a B6 that I can do in an Archer and Olive because of the thickness of the paper. So I wanted to try it out for 2024, see how I like it. I do follow quite a few different bullet journalers such as Joshi Corin and Men Who Bullet. I like to follow and get ideas from people that do different types of journaling. So as you can see, I am left-handed and I am not very steady with my hands. So the twos come out a little wonky here. They don't necessarily match, but that's okay. I'm fine with it. I went ahead and colored it in with the Crayola Super Tip, and now I am going to go ahead and place this washi on the side here. I am tearing it. I like the teared look on the side. Having a little bit of trouble with the washi wanting to stick on itself, but I do end up managing getting this down on the side here, which later on in the video we'll come back and do a little bit more decorating here. I wanted to make sure that I had enough decoration for the initial setup with the vintage stickers. I do end up sticking to just 2 sticker sheets out of everything, and I don't end up using the monthlies yet because the calendars do have the months on them. Now, one thing with this bullet journal that I'm hoping to do is to be more intentional in my planning and being able to keep up with things. I have a lot going on in my life and a lot of stuff coming up in this next year, from medical stuff to life stuff to family stuff, and I want to be able to keep it all in one place but still keep it separate, so that way I can go and find it whenever I need to. So here I am going to go ahead and do my future log. Excuse my voice, y'all. I used these stencils here I got from the Dollar Tree. I really liked the way that the font was, so I went ahead and got them, used a pencil to pencil them in, and now I'm going over it with a Micron 0.3. I really like the thickness of this one. It is thick enough to where it is bold, but it's not so thick that it makes the delicate lines look too crazy. And then I will go in, and I decided to go ahead and fill these in with the Micron instead of using the Crayola Super Tip. The tip on that marker is a little bit fatter than what I want, and that's kind of why I had a little bit of trouble with the 2024 on the front page. But I really like the way this font came out, and I love that you can find things like this at the dollar stores and not have to spend a whole lot of money. And that's one thing that I always want people to know, especially in setups like this, is that you don't have to spend a lot of money to get stuff that'll look cute in your journal. The white washi tape with the writing on it and another washi, the one with the vintage ads on it, I got that off of Amazon. And then in a little bit you'll see some kind of like burnt washi. I got that from Steph's Design Space, which you guys can, I believe, still get some versions of that on her site. Once her washi is gone, it's gone. She doesn't plan on restocking that, but she does have a sale going on for 30% off right now. So if you guys want to check out Steph's Design Space for some of the stickers that I used or for the washi, definitely do it now. She only does whole site sale once a year, and once it's gone, it's gone. She's going to be revamping her shop and going strictly to junk journaling from here on out in 2024. So definitely take advantage and get what you like, so that way you have it in stock, because pretty soon it won't be available anymore. And you can also mention my name in the notes and you can get additional freebies from her. So now on this part, I am just going ahead and lining everything in. And this is going to be my future log. Like I said, I don't plan on being in this journal longer than 4 months. So I have 6 months of a future log here. And then on the next page, you'll see that I do have another log that's very similar to this, but different at the same time. And I'll explain that in a moment. So with future logs, if you haven't done junk journaling before, or not junk journaling, bullet journaling before, the future log is for future dates. So because you don't have the monthlies already set up, usually you go, or at least the way I do it is I plan out my weeks and my months about a week ahead of time. So whenever I have something come up, a special event, something that I need to plan for, whether it's something I need to do or financially plan for, I will put it in the future log. So that way, whenever I create my monthly, I will take whatever I have on my future log and put it into my monthly. And then from my monthly, I will add that into my weeklies. So here I am using Oki Plan stickers for my future log. This is going to be the little mini calendars for the future. And then that way I can mark on the calendar the dates with either a dot marker or a circle, whatever I decide to do. I haven't decided yet. And then I will write it off to the side with what it is. And then here I am using the vintage elements from Steph's Design Space. Just add a little something to it. These are going to be more functional spreads, so I didn't want to too much. So I went ahead and lined everything in and did the event log just for time's sake. It's pretty much the exact same thing I did on the last page for the future log. Now this event log is going to be different. I have a full year in here. I have a lot of medical stuff coming up, and I need to keep track of my doctor's appointments. I will be having surgery soon, so I need to keep up with that, along with the time that I'm going to be off during recovery and any other times that I'm off work because of my injuries. So that way I can keep track of it. I can't go into detail because of legal reasons. I do have a pending lawsuit. But I do decide to go ahead and use one of these pieces of the washi tape here. Again, this is the washi. Both of these I got off of Amazon. You can find them on there. And if you guys are interested, I will link it down below. I will try to link everything that I've used here in the description for you. So that way, if you guys are interested in anything I'm using, you can go on and use that. I don't have any affiliate links other than my code with Steph. But Oki Plans does have a PR team. You can definitely use any of their codes. That's what I did to get the discounts. And now I'm using this washi here from Steph's Design Space. This is the one with the burnt edges that I had mentioned. And what I like about this is that it doesn't stick to itself. It does have a backing, so you don't have to worry about anything. I dropped the washi off camera and had to roll it back up. Real life planning here, y'all. I am a very clumsy person. And I am sticking this down onto the bottom and just giving it a little bit more character. I am also going to add a few more stickers here to kind of fill in the blank spots and just make it look a little bit better. I really am excited about using this journal. I cannot wait for 2024 to happen. So with everything going on and my shoulder surgery, I am left-handed and everything is going to be happening on my left side. So I am trying to get everything set up early so that way I'll be able to use it whenever I need to, but pretty soon I won't be able to use my left hand. So I just wanted to get everything in and in place. And then here I ordered these from Oki Plans as well. It is the 2024 at a glance and then the 2024 important dates. Now I did order these as an A5 size, but typically these are for ring planners. And I am obviously sticking them in my bullet journal, so they were a little bit larger than what I was wanting. And although I love the designs on the outside of it, I did have to cut it down a little bit to make it fit the way I wanted it to. And I will be trimming down the edges as well. Now this one I got on a paper, and then on the important dates I got it as a vellum. I was going to tip in the vellum, but then I decided to just go ahead and lay it down completely. And I'm using my Tombow adhesive permanent roller there to get everything down. And you can't see it here on film, but the adhesive is blue. So if you are planning on doing something like this and that bothers you, then I would definitely maybe look into a different adhesive. I am having a lot of trouble trimming this down for some reason. I don't know why I'm so awkward, but I do end up getting it trimmed down quite nicely. But yeah, I do really enjoy the mono adhesive. I was having trouble with the corner here, so I went ahead and added some more adhesive. I'm not going to add any deco to this because it is already decorated with the flowers, and I don't want to cover anything up on these. Again, these are going to be more functional than anything. So one thing I am also going to be enjoying in this is that I will have plenty of stuff to decorate, but at the same time, I don't have to. I can just do, you know, easy stuff like stickers and washi tape, or if I am feeling, you know, adventurous, I can try to do some doodles. I'm not very artistic, but I do plan on doing some of my own in here. So I'm hoping that you guys will enjoy all of that. I go back to the beginning to add a few more deco items here for the beginning of it. I really like this. I'm going in and erasing all the pencil lines now for all of the setup. I just think it looks a lot better. And then I am going to go back and do my cover page with my title on it. I have not put my name into the book yet, so I am going to do that at the end here. I'm going to go ahead and put my name down, put a few pieces of washi and some deco. Now, if you noticed, after this page, anybody that uses an Archer and Olive knows that the two pages are stuck together a little bit on that. So what I plan on doing, and I'm not doing in this video, but I'll show you if you guys want to see it, is I plan on cutting the second page there down to make a pocket. I do plan on creating a spacing guide because I haven't used Archer and Olive before as a full bullet journal. I want to make sure I have that in place. And there are plenty of videos out there about making spacing guides. You can check out Jashi Corin, Planning with Kay. You have plenty of other bullet journalers out there that'll show you the spacing guide. Some of them even have free printables. If you go to Mark My Page, he has some free printables. So definitely different things that you can do and get out there for your setup. So I am going to go ahead and finish this out. I'm going to do a flip through here, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have, please like and subscribe down below. If you've made it this far, please leave a comment. Let me know what you think and if there's anything else I am missing.